Tired, boy. Cross-right scripting.
After last year's automation and tech modernization, Santa's workshop got a new makeover. Group City has a secure message portal where you can contact her directly with any questions or concerns. However, lately, the logs have been lighting up with unusual activity, ranging from odd messages to suspicious search terms. Even Santa's letters appear to be scripts or random code. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, dig through the logs, uncover the mischief, and figure out who's trying to mess Group City. Learning objectives understand how XSS works, learn to prevent XSS attacks.
You won't trust it. Even Santa's letters appear to be scripts or random code. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, dig through the logs, uncover the messages, and figure out who's trying to mess with Miss Skitty. Leave the cookies, take the payload. Alright, that's what we're going to do around here, boy. That's the...
Imagine that.
Yeah, that's oh, Jesus.
Yes. You open Santa's brand new message portal, and instead of seeing wish lists from excited kids, the screen suddenly pops up an alert box. And then another. And another. Messages are turning into code. Search terms are running scripts. And even Santa's letters are triggering pop-ups. That's not a glitch. That's cross-site scripting. And today, we're breaking down exactly how attackers turn innocent input fields into running JavaScript.
Yeah.
How they steal cookies, hijack accounts, and inject malicious payloads.
Wow.
All inside day 11 of TryHackMe's Advent of Cyber. Let's dive into... All inside day 11 of TryHackMe's Advent of Cyber. Let's dive into it. You see, after last year's automation and tech modernization,
Huh.
Let's review some key material regarding potential attacks on websites like this portal, specifically cross-site scripting, XSS. XSS is a web application vulnerability that lets attackers, or evil bunnies, inject malicious code, usually JavaScript, into input fields that reflect content viewed by other users. For example, a form or a comment in a blog. When an application doesn't properly validate or escape user input, that input can be interpreted as code rather than harmless text.
Right.
This results in malicious code that can steal credentials, deface pages, or impersonate users. Depending on the result, there are various types of XSS. In today's task, we focus on reflected XSS and stored XSS. Reflected XSS uses the reflected variant when the injection is immediately projected in the response. Imagine a toy search function in an online toy store. You search via HTTP URL. But imagine you send this to your friend who is looking for a gift for their nephew. Please don't do this.
It should pop up the alert box, alright?
Impact you could add, view information, or modify information that your friend or any user could do, view, or access. It's usually exploited via phishing to trick users into clicking a link with malicious code injected.
I was just looking, I was like, that should make it a script alert. Now, I want any of that. Could you make any of that say anything? Like, Larry. Can't do it twice? Oh, you son of a bitch. But fucking stop. Here, let's see. Let's make sure. Can't you not do it twice? You can do it twice. What's up with the script alert? Why is that not working? Larry, there we go. That's what I thought. 'Cause I knew. Stored at cross-site scripting.
Stored XSS. A stored XSS attack occurs when a malicious script is saved on the server and then loaded for every user who views the affected page. Unlike
5 bowls of chili, you fat ass motherfucker. Sounds good though. I just ate me a fat ass bowl of goddamn Alfredo chicken. And I was so full, I was like, man, I'm about to puke. And then I took a shit, now I'm hungry again. You know? I can finish this whole lesson right now if I wanted to, but I'm like, let me just read this, I guess. Maybe I might learn something.
stored XSS. A stored XSS attack occurs when a malicious script is saved on the server and then loaded for every user who views the affected page. Unlike reflected XSS, which targets individual victims, stored XSS becomes a set and forget attack. Anyone who loads the page runs the attacker's script. To understand how this works, let's use the example of a simple blog where users can submit comments that get displayed below each post. Normal comment and submission.
I'm almost done. I can just click that and I'm done. Yay. I better get more than one. Give me more than one. One. It just gives me one. Alright, let's go back. I want to go finish the lesson now, though. Go back. I want to go back to it. I'm done, but I want to go back.
Imagine this. You have been lighting up with unusual activity, ranging from odd messages to suspicious search terms. Even Santa has lighted a website. And also, while that's starting up, the target looking at this search bar. And I'm just going to type the word test here and click enter. And look at that. The page reloads and reflects the text right back at me. Search results, test. This is reflection in reflected cross-site scripting. The server
Fucking 3 bowls, then a few hours later some more.
took my input and put it directly into the HTML of the page. Now, here's what you need to know. If the developer did their job, the browser should just treat this as plain text. But if they didn't sanitize the input, as if they didn't clean it up, we might be able to trick the browser into thinking that our text is actual code. Let's put our hacker hat on.
Alright, whatever. It's already bugged out. Let's just finish reading it. I already finished it. Let's just see if I can get anything from reading it.
A stored XSS attack occurs when a malicious script is saved on the server and then loaded for every user who views the affected page.
Oh, I fucked
Unlike
up.
reflected XSS, which targets individual victims, stored XSS becomes a set and forget attack. Anyone who loads the page runs the attacker's script.
No way.
To understand how this works, let's use the example of a simple blog where users can submit
That's
comments
why-
that get disclaimed.
Oh, that's why that's working. I didn't realize there's two different types. Because look, no matter what I do, it pops up in an alert.
Below each post, normal comment and submission.
So that's the normal post. You know, that's usually when you click on fucking page sword. That's the post. Oh no, that's not that. Inspect network. Jesus Christ. It's just. Oh, it's gonna cost $100 to fix it, and I ain't got the money right now. What the fuck is? Ow, Toothless. What the fuck, girl? Fucking asshole. Why is it doing that? Whatever. I forgot where to go. God damn it. You post request in Chrome. I forgot how to do it. Yeah, it's like $100 to do it. Developer tools network test. That's what I thought. It's kind of not doing what I want it to do. Yeah, that's what I was expecting to see. Post comment. Click on that. Oh god, I fucked it all up. Comment success. Oral comment submission. I swear on that. This gift set my car on fire. Oh, plus the comment. That's smart. What does this do? It's just a bunch of. Is it hexadecimal or is it encrypted? I'm trying to understand. Is it encoded? Encoded string. Oh, it's encoded. That's what I thought. What is it encoded with? What are you doing, boy?
Yeah, I'm alright. If I could in my room, can I have TV?
Huh?
If I only kid in my room, can I have TV back?
Yeah, I don't care. Yeah. To base 64 or from base 64. It's gonna be that and that. Huh. So that's what it is. It's just encoded.
Because the comment is saved in the database, every user who opens that blog post will automatically trigger the script. This lets the attacker run code as if they were the victim in order to perform malicious actions such as steal session cookies, trigger fake login pop-ups, deface the page. Protecting against XSS each service is different and requires a well-thought-out, secure design.
Good morning, unknown user 404, user not found. Look at Toothless, she's so cute. Oh, she is so cute. Oh. Alright. Let's just finish reading this. This was easier than I thought.
I'm cleaning my robot.
Okay, no, I don't care. Go, dude. Hey, make sure you turn the light off. Did you turn the computer off?
Yeah.
Better. Alright, let's just finish reading this so I can get this. I'm already.
Because the comment is saved in the database,
Blah, blah, blah.
every user who
Yeah, I know that. Protecting against cross-site scripting. I don't feel like reading any of this. I'll let it read it for me.
Protecting against XSS each service is different and requires a well-thought-out, secure design and implementation plan, but key practices you can implement are disable dangerous rendering rats instead of using the inheritable property, which lets you inject any content directly into HTML. Use the text content property instead. It treats input as text and parses it for HTML.
Look how many times I did it. It's gonna keep doing it. It's gonna keep doing it. Let's do it again. Let's do. Okay, hang on. Cool. Hang on. Subscribe to Kool-Aid. Doesn't really need nothing else. It just needs that. Subscribe to Kool-Aid. Larry. Alright. I'm gonna do that every time now. Boom. Boom, boom. Alright. What's it talking about? I keep getting sidetracked.
Protecting against XSS each service is different and requires a well-thought-out, secure design and implementation plan, but key practices you can implement are disable dangerous rendering rats instead of using the inheritable property, which lets you inject any content directly into HTML. Use the text content property instead. It treats input as text and parses it for HTML.
Wait, what? Use the text content property instead of for what? On what? On HTML? Oh, okay, I'm tripping.
Make cookies inaccessible to JS. Set session cookies with the HTTP only, secure, and same site attribute.
What is that? So let me see. Are cookies disenabled on this? Or is it stored? There's no cookies? How is there no cookies? It just disappears instantly. Well, it looks like they did that already. Huh. I don't know. And then sanitize input.
Sanitize input, output, and encode. In some situations, applications may need to accept limited HTML input. For example, to allow users to include safe links or basic formatting. However, it's critical to sanitize and encode all user-supplied data to prevent security vulnerabilities. Sanitizing and encoding removes or escapes any elements that could be interpreted as executable code, such as scripts, event handlers, or JavaScript URLs while preserving safe formatting. To exploit XSS vulnerabilities, we need some type of input field to inject code. There's a search section. Let's start there. Exploiting reflected XSS. To exploit reflected XSS, we can use test payloads to check if the app runs the code.
I already did that.
If you want to test more advanced payloads, there are cheat sheets online that you can use to craft them. For now, we'll pick the following payload. Script alert reflected meow meow less than slash script. Inject the code by adding the payload to the search bar and clicking search messages. If it shows the alert text, we have confirmed reflected XSS. So, what happened? The search input is reflected directly in the results without encoding. The browser interprets your HTML, JavaScript as executable code. An alert box appeared, demonstrating successful XSS execution. You can track the behavior and how the system interprets your actions by checking the System Logs tab at the bottom of the page. Now that we have confirmed reflected XSS, let's investigate if it's susceptible to stored XSS. This vector must be different, as it needs to be persisted. Looking at the website, we can see that you are able to send messages, which are stored on the server form XKD to view later, as opposed to searching, which is stored temporarily on the client side. Navigate to the message form, and enter the malicious payload we used before. Others work too. Script alert stored meow meow less than slash script. Click the send message button.
Whatever.
Because messages are stored.
So it's confirmed the site is vulnerable, cross-run scripting, blah blah blah. The team, ow. Yeah, that was easy. Terminate. Easy. That was pretty cool. That was fun. I like doing stuff like that. It's crazy how each one I did, it only gave me one ticket. Every single time was just one ticket. How come I only got one ticket each day on Advent of Cyber on TryHackMe? Oh, I thought you get more than that. Let's see, I am still in the top 2%. Number 21,000. 24. Alright, probably gonna play some Battlefield in a second, boy. Boom. Oops. Alright, guys. Well, that was an easy little lesson thing, so. Well, that's pretty interesting. Good morning, man. It's not morning for me. I just realized you said good morning. It's not morning for me. Alright, well. Probably gonna stop this and maybe play some Battlefield in a second. So I'll see y'all in a little bit. I'm tired.